Trump could get us into war with Iran. Yeah, for real. Here's the thing. There's an old Gil Scott Heron saying that peace is not the absence of war, it's the absence of rumors of war. And quite frankly, he's using this talk of war to pull us closer into that battle. Why? Well, here's the thing. If we have that on our mind for the week, we might forget No King's Day, where 2,000 protests went out with over 5 million people. Maybe. And we'll also forget his tiny little itty bitty witty bitty witty event. And we can go past that. He is a master manipulator, especially when it comes to a real tactician for the last 50 years when it comes to manipulating the narrative. Remember, I told you this week it was going to be narrative warfare, and that's what he's talking about. But would he actually go to war with Iran? Yes, I believe he will. Here's why. His idiot head of defense, Hegseth, Hedgehog, is basically going to tell him, yeah, you can do it. This guy has no experience on telling anybody anything. And then on top of that, there's a bravado there that thinks, okay, well, Iran don't have anything. We could run and send missiles all day over there to them. We don't have to even send troops. We just send missiles over to them, bomb them out. Here's the thing. He wants this war with Iran real bad, but I want to remind you what happened last year under the Biden administration. They found a plot to unalive him, set up, they said, by Iran. That was the Biden administration that said that. So if you think there's anybody he's really getting a real stiffy on about going to war with, it's them. Of course, he helped the Israelites. Israel bomb them and protect the nation of Israel. Of course, he brought them into that. Okay, I mean, let me say for the record, though, speaking as a leftist, Biden would have probably done that too. He would have been more smooth about that, but he would have never said, "We're gonna go to war with Iran." That's the thing. And if he goes to world war with Iran, who's going to support Iran? Good chance, who is it? Russia, maybe China, but Russia, North Korea is already volunteering. We'll get people to send over there to you. North Korea volunteer to any dictator there is. We'll send troops your way, yeah. But yeah, basically what he's going to do is use this whole I'm going to war with Iran, and any other big headline he can bring up to overshadow No King's Day, to overshadow his itty bitty teeny weeny itty weeny bitty bitty event where he claims he had 250,000 people. He had tens of thousands at the most, but not even close to the 250,000 people. And he's just outshined big time. But again, beware the big story. If he can say something that gets controversial for Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, he knows he could outshine the No King's Day. That's why I'm telling people, keep going, keep sharing content, keep putting stuff out there, keep pressing that narrative, because it's not a battle of the movement, we the people, it's a battle of the narrative and the marketing and the branding on this. Understand this, okay? What is our branding on No King's Day? That nobody rules us. We are a rebel nation. Do you know what that means? You know our history. We're a rebel nation. Here's what I like to point out to people who worry about martial law, and I can understand why you think he'd do martial law, but it ain't going to work well with us. We kick back. We kick back all day long. Here's the thing. We're the nation that rebelled against kings. And I guess he forgot about that. But here's the example that I'll give you. That's a very raw example. In the last 5 years, we had a pandemic. People were advised, stay your butt inside, keep yourself safe. And this is when I knew the most American thing ever. That's when we knew the most ignorant people on the face of the freaking earth existed. We thought 2016 was where stupid was. But stupid got super stupid during the pandemic. I'm not gonna vax. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm not gonna do it. And next week you saw them people Dearly beloved, we're here for this stupid motherfucker who didn't make it because they went outside like everybody told them to. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at people's deaths, but damn. I mean, even if you have a chance, I literally know people who died. Literally, clients, literally people who are friends of family. In fact, on my father's side of the family, I cousins didn't make it. They didn't listen. And it was like, whoa, what were you thinking? There was a pastor who went out and didn't wear any masks, no dust, no nothing. He died and killed off members of his church. And let me tell you what's so American about this. It wasn't the black people. It wasn't the white people. It wasn't the brown people. It wasn't the Asian people. It wasn't whatever people. It was all people, man. It was all, yo. Stupid did not have a demographic. It did not. We are the rebel nation. We're so much the rebel nation. They willing to. That's how crazy we are. So you're going to push and put armies in the street on us? On us? On us? On us? This is America. I mean, seriously, you're going to put an army in the streets on Americans? I'm not even talking about, we're Americans, we're free, you're not supposed to be. I mean, our DNA is bred into our DNA, just like racism, just like misogyny, xenophobia, homophobia, you know, all those things that people voted based on for Trump, but claimed it was the economy and it was immigration, you lying motherfucker. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, we are the rebel nation. Now, that's a good thing because God forbid anybody try to come in and take our ass over because we, we that type of, whoa, okay? Okay? You want to see kind of crazy we have? Go to Florida, go to Texas, go to Michigan. No, it ain't just in the South. Michigan crazy. Okay? Go out to Wyoming, Oklahoma. Ooh, Oklahoma. Oh, Oklahoma. Yo. But like I said, it ain't just in the South. Go to New York. And I don't mean New York City neither. I'm talking about the whole state. I was born in that state. I know crazy. Grew up in Chicago, born in New York. Let me tell you, baby, that ain't the place you want to mess around with. You know? Oh, no. But California nuts, too. It ain't a liberal, conservative thing about crazy. It's not a black, white, any other race thing about that. It's bred in our DNA, country DNA, that we don't take no shit from nobody. We Rick James, you dog, come on. And you are going to start dragging us into some shit. Man, listen. Do you know that the Marines that are in LA have already gone to ethics hotlines saying, man, this is wrong? They know they shouldn't be there. National Guard know they shouldn't be there. And there are protocols, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. There are protocols to address this. Very much so. There are protocols. It's going to catch up to them. It's going to catch up to them, for real. By the way, are you part of my groups? Okay, my deepest one is a clarity group. But you can at least try the Diamond Package of YouTube and see, because I'm going to be adding a lot of content this week. It's brand new. I started it just to kind of get the YouTube people used to it. But my deepest stuff is the clarity group. And it's open. It's right there on my homepage. You can click the link and see clarity group, join up, or you can join, go into my homepage and go under channel, and under channel you can, or membership, I forget which one it is, and you can see that. And I keep it real with you. I tell you, I say things off of Clarity Group that you can't hear, but I do have some great content I'm creating this week for my new YouTube channel. Why did I create a YouTube channel? Just so you can test out things. Because I know a lot of you are like, well, I don't know. I like, listen, I ain't trying to stress y'all out over this. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. You need somebody real who's going to break it down to you with analysis and context. And I don't mind giving you full stuff. I've given you about almost 1,000 videos. I'm almost there. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Y'all need the secret stuff. If you like my content publicly, you love my stuff privately on YouTube, and you really love me away from clarity. Okay? Point is, thank you for being here, and more stuff to come. But beware, he is going to try to start a war with Iran.